Yo, what's up YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm gonna be going over one of the simplest ways you're able to get into the NFT world and start making money from it, right? So make sure you watch this complete video. I promise you, you don't want to miss this information. Yo, let's go ahead and go straight to it. So I'm gonna be going over VEVE. Today I'm gonna be using an Android. That way you guys don't get confused or anything like that. This right here is the Play Store, right? Same thing with the Apple Store. Just go VEVE. It's gonna have the same little icon. Download the app, create an account. Pretty simple, self-explanatory. So right now I'm just gonna open my account right now. Boom, this is it right here. So one thing I did want to go over was like really the do's and the don'ts, like getting into this. I guess being someone new getting into NFTs and all of this, you get kind of excited, don't know what to do, you just buy everything. So I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go to my profile. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that. So profile, boom. On here, as you guys see down up here, it actually has your wallet. So with VEVE, you actually use gems to buy everything. So it's really easy though. You know, one gem equals $1, so it's not really complicated. It's basically like $85.31. Same thing, right? Profile, don't really have to do much with it. It's just your profile. You can edit it if not. People following you. The QR code is kind of for like if you know somebody that wants to sell you a certain comic or something in person, you can actually buy it in person. So you just give them the QR code, they scan it, and they can go ahead and send it to you directly. So I really like that feature about it. Makes it pretty simple. So collectibles up here. So right now I personally don't have any collectibles. I always miss the drop on those, just because I'm always busy. I honestly sometimes forget about it. So let me go to the store real quick. On the store, if you see right here, there's comics, collectibles, drops, and brands, right? Kind of mix those up, but it doesn't matter. So basically on here it tells you, like, you can actually click on it, and these are the different comics that are available or that were recently dropped. As you guys see, like, all of them are sold out. The reason for that is because you have to catch them when they drop, right? That's the only way you can get them at the cheapest price possible usually. You know, if you do miss them, you are able to buy them in the market, which I'll go over that a little bit in the video, right? But they have different categories. As you guys see how this one is uncommon right here. Let me go down right here. You see how it's uncommon, and then there's some like this one which is rare. So they have different values. With the comics, they're pretty simple. I'm gonna go over to the comics real quick so I can show you guys. So with the comics, they're only $6.99, right? $7 basically. But when you buy a comic, you get a random one, so you don't know which one you get. You can get a common, an uncommon, a rare, you know, ultra rare. You just don't know which one you get. It's just like, that's what I like about it, because you don't know what you're gonna get, right? It does show you the odds, but yeah, you get any one. They have different values depending on, you know, if they're important. I guess not important, but like trending. I don't really know too much about comics, but all I know is I just buy every single drop and I'm able to make money from it, right? So that's what I do. I personally don't know about comics. I don't know about none of this. I just know that I can make money from it, so I buy them and resell them. That's all I know, to be honest. So you don't really have to know everything. You just have to buy it and you can resell it, right? So like I said, you have to buy when they release it, right? So some of you can be like, so how do you know when they drop them? right? So we actually have this little drop icon right here. You can click on it and it tells you when they drop, right? Tells you when they drop and the ones that are coming up. Me personally, I always recommend for you to follow them either on Facebook or Instagram, VEVE. That way they always post what's coming up, what's gonna drop even before it comes on here. So it's always good to know before it's gonna happen, right? But like I said, here you're basically able to see what's gonna drop, when it's gonna drop, right? The brands, it basically has all the brands that are available in VEVE, Captain America and all of this other stuff. Personally, like I said, I really don't know much about this. I just buy everything and I resell it for a profit. So then we go over here. So this right here is my collection. One thing where I personally messed up when I first got into this was I was excited. I didn't really know, what to do, right? So I just went into the marketplace and I just bought one. Didn't know that they dropped, didn't know anything about it. I just bought one. So it was this one right here, right? So if you guys see, like I said, these dropped for $6.99, my bad. So $7. I actually paid $99 for it, if you guys see right there. And right now they actually go for $60.98. So I paid way overpriced for this, which is the reason I still have it. I guess not really to because I don't want to lose the money, but more so I can remember and so I can make this video, right? That was one of the things why I really wanted to keep it. So this one, I just bought it to buy it. I didn't look at anything. I just bought it. It was $99. Like I said, that person that sold it to me made a lot of money. So they bought it for $7, sold it to me for $99. So that was really good for them. Let's see. Let me go back. Right, so these are the ones I have right now. As you guys see, this one is a rare to the one I bought. So honestly, the price depends on the different comics. I guess the main reason why I'm personally talking about comics is because it's the cheapest way to get into the NFTs and stuff like that. The collectibles are a little bit more expensive. I seen them go for $20 and $50, $100. So it's just way cheaper, right? For the newest person, I would always recommend comics because it's so you don't know what you can get, right? So let's go to the next thing. So on the feed, me personally, I don't really look at it. The reason for it is because, like I said, I don't really know too much about comics. I really don't know about, all of this. All I know is I can make money from it. So I just want to share with you guys because I know at the end of the day, if you can help somebody make money, that feels good, right? So I really don't know much about this, but I guess people come on here, when they want to sell something, when they want to talk about a drop. As you guys see, all of these, they're basically promoting their something they're trying to sell, right? Because I saw there was some comics and some collectibles. So the marketplace. Right here is where you're able to rebuy. You can buy, you can sell, you can go into auction. Here's where you go into, if you miss the drop but you still want to buy a certain collectible or you want to go ahead and sell, I'm gonna show you guys how you're able to do that, right? So on here it has, as you guys see, this is the collectibles. It has a price that they're going for. So for example, like this little bunny, right? As you guys see on the bottom part, it tells you that the floor price is $180, right? So that means the cheapest one for this specific collectible, it's $180. This specific one is going for $229, right? So there's always a cheaper one. The listed price basically is how much they sold for. Like when they dropped this collectible, they actually sold for 40 gems. So it actually, somebody bought this for 40 and now they're selling it for 229, right? So that just shows you, how you're able to flip your money doing this, right? Let me go ahead and go back. Here are the comics, right? So let me just click on, you know, Iron Fist right here. As you guys see, I actually own one of these. So this specific one is a common. Like I said, this one drops, since it is a common, they do drop for $6.99. Floor price for this one is $10.97 gems. He's actually selling it for this person is actually selling it for 51. So sometimes you can actually sell them for the higher price, just because there's going to be someone like me that overpays for it, not knowing what they're doing, right? So sometimes you can, you know, list it for pretty high and sell it. So you never know, he might actually sell it. So basically that's how this works. Here's the auction side of it. So I like to go over here. My bad. I like to go over here. You can actually get into auction for different ones. So if you know what you're looking for, you can actually manually look for it over here. So if you know it's a collectible, you can go on to view all. Or if you know it's a certain comic, you can go to view all, and then you can manually look for it. And then look for like different, like if you want a common or rare, you can like look for it, right? Once you look for it, you can go here, you can click auction. Once you go on auction, it shows you all the ones that are in auction, their price right now, and how long it takes before they end. Right, so here you're able to literally buy a comic that you missed on. You can possibly get it for even cheaper than when it's sold for, or you can buy it for a decent price, you know, a little bit more expensive, but that way you have it. Because at the end of the day, I understand that people actually really are into comics and collectibles themselves, right? Like I said, me personally, I don't know much about it, so I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. I really don't know much about it. All I know is, you know, I can make money from it. So like I said, here you can actually go for your listings too. So like I said, you can actually sell your comics that you that you win, or collectibles that you win on here, right? So one thing I personally recommend is always going to finding the one that you want to sell. For example, let's say I want to sell this one, right? I click it. You can go down here. Oh wait, it's because I'm already selling it. So let me actually take this off so you guys can see. Let me go back. Boom. So if you're not selling it, it's gonna pop up like this. You can actually go for transfer it, so like give it to somebody else. That's where that QR codes come into place. Or you can actually sell it in the market. So boom, click here. You can put it in an auction, or you can sell it for a specific price. So here, like I said, you can put in that price, let's say, and they do charge you a small fee. So if you guys see, if it does sell for $5.45, they will charge me a small fee of $46.33, which isn't too bad. I'm not gonna list it right now though. But as you guys see, it's pretty simple. It's, like I said, it's really, really simple. And then once it sells, it'll send you like a notification through your email and through your phone. That way you have that. And then the money just goes straight to it. It's pretty easy. And then here you can just kind of check up on them if they haven't sold. So look, I'm gonna put comics right here. This is the one I have for sale right now. I have it for $28. So you can always check up on them, check up on ones that you're going for auction. So if you guys see right here, this one I actually sold it, right? I sold it in an auction. Oh no, yeah, I sold it, my bad. I sold it in an auction. They paid me $8.32. So I made a little bit more. Auction has ended. Okay, yeah. So see, I still made a little bit from it. I think I just want to get rid of it, to be honest. But this one is one of the only ones that I actually got when it dropped, and I actually got a rare. I forget how much I sold it for, but it was way more than $7. So it was probably like $80, which is, you know, pretty decent. Like I said, it's this app is really simple to use. I guess the main reason I really wanted to talk about it is for the newest person that wants to get into this, to not really just jump into it without having some type of experience of, you know, how it works, right? You know, because like I said, me personally, when I got into this, I didn't know that there was drops. I didn't know that I was paying way too much for that. But they actually have that feature now, because when I first got into it, they didn't have the feature where it tells you, you know, the floor price. Like on this one, for example, this one, it tells you the floor price right here. See, this is floor price is 12 gems. This one is going for 12 gems. So boom, that's perfect. That's the cheapest one you can get. With that being said, though, I think I've really covered everything. Thank you guys for watching this complete video.